Hey there, welcome back to Northlight Photographic Workshops, and welcome to a nice little Cross Village Park here near where I live. It's a nice place to come whenever I'm trying to work out some details, and it's a good place because I can park my trailer over by this old schoolhouse that I'm right in front of right now that you'll see in a minute. But what I did was I came over here today to play around a little bit more with wet plate, and I also wanted to dig up an old lens that I had. Now, I've had this lens forever, and I cannot think of one time maybe that I've used it at all, really. I mean, I've had it out to play with here and there, but what it is, it's a Schneider, it's a Dagor 14-inch Schneider Dagor 14-inch f8 Gold Dot, and it's quite a nice lens. It's a really valuable lens from what I know, and this one's in perfect shape. So I've always just tried to keep it in that shape and not having any real reason to use it. I never did. And I always knew it was something that I could cash in on if I wanted to, but that's no fun either. You know, I mean, I always thought that I'd really get to use it somehow. Now, what happened was this came from an old roommate of mine from college, Mike. Mike had this camera, and he didn't use it that much, but he had it from the time that it was new. Excuse me. And I always kind of coveted it, you know, and then years passed, and finally he got a hold of me and he said that he was ready to get rid of it, and I purchased it from him along with a Zone 6 tripod, which sometime I'm going to get rid of. So if there's any of you out there that are really interested in that, let me know. But anyway, it's just a really cool old lens, and it came with the lens, and came with a 4x5 reducing back, and it came with an 8x10 back. And I put the 8x10 back on today. I realized that I had it off the other day when I had a video with you when I was shooting with, or I wasn't even using this camera, I was using my Bush Pressman. But this lens requires this camera. So here I am, as you can see, I'm set up in the middle of a jungle gym in a school. This is an old one-room schoolhouse here in Cross Village, and this just happens to be the spot, the sweet spot for the photograph I'm trying to take. So, you know, and anyway, I'm going to put this on this camera. I've got the camera set up, and I've already got a front rise, as you can see. Now, the front rise is necessary because I'm going to swing the camera around here, and I'll show you. This is what I'm up against. I'm shooting this building here. And now, what's happening is that you can see how the windows are, and just basically with the camera I can't get up high enough to get those windows to the point where I want them in the frame. But the beauty of it is that this lens, a 14-inch lens, covers so much area. You know, I could cover an 11x14 sheet of film. I'm just doing it with an 8x10 plate. I have some room to move that lens around to catch other things that I need without having to raise the tripod, that kind of thing. So hence what I've done here is I've raised this lens up. There's a nice feature on the Deerdorf and on many cameras like this where you can do this, you know, and that helps you to rise and fall in the image without having to raise the camera up, that kind of thing. As long as you've got a lens that will cover that and won't halo out on the film, you're good to go. So with this lens, I'm able to make this photograph, which is always a really difficult one to make. In fact, I don't think I've ever made it real successfully, obviously not with this lens, and I think I'm going to get a really good image today. Now, that being that this is also a very sharp image, and for wet plate what I like to do is I like to use old glass, and that tends to make it a little bit more, you know, to the period. Gives you a little bit less softer focus, a little swirl to it, little Petzval swirl, that kind of thing. I'm not looking for that today, you know, I'm just trying to see what this lens will do. And with wet plate, that's going to be really fun because wet plate has basically an ISO of about 1 or 2, which means it's really sharp. So I should be able to get a really nice clear image on this. So we'll see. Anyway, so I've got the camera all set up, and I've got the silver nitrate set up in the trailer. So what I'm going to do is go get a plate poured, and I'm going to come out and we're going to do a test plate. And so just bear with me, all right? I've got the lens open. I'm going to go now in the back. I'm just going to make sure that I have everything set and positioned correctly. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. There we go. It's looking good. Nicely in focus. So, okay. So now I want to close the lens so that I don't make the mistake of putting the plate in there when the lens is opened. And I'll cock it, fire it, turn it off. Okay, cool. So we're ready to go. Let's go get that plate. Okay. So here we go. Turn off the white light. Everything ready to go. We're going to pull this plate out. Looks good. It's supposed to be kind of like a milky gray by now, and it looks real good to me. The back wiped off. So let's see. Face down into the holder. All right, let's go. Okay, got it all ready to go here. Gonna bring it around and put it in here. All right, we're ready to go. So now I'm gonna pull out the dark slide and we are going to make the exposure here. Now, I'm thinking we're gonna go, I'm wide open. It's an F8. I'm gonna go 60 seconds to begin with. It's probably a bit much, but 1001. Hey Siri, set a timer for 50 seconds. I can always underdevelop it when I'm in the darkroom, just to try to save it if I am too far over. See, the deal is that you can see how far I've got the bellows extended, and that's because of the long lens and the more telephoto kind of a lens. So what I've had to do is, in stretching it out, it's further back from the plate, so that also cuts in your light as well. And I'm really kind of not sure what my math is right now, so that's why I'm kind of guesstimating at 1 minute. All right, 7 seconds. Here we go. Hey Siri, turn off the timer. Okay, back in goes the dark slide. Pull out our plate. Let's go develop it. Okay, so we're here. We are going to need to do the development. I'm going to get some developer port out here. All right, and let's get the door closed. All right, cool. For this one, I'm going to be using a headlamp so that I can see the development as it's happening. So, get some water into the tray here. A lot of times I'll come in from the bright sunlight outside and my eyes I'm sunblind and I can't see to develop. So, oh, look at that, I look kind of like one of those Jedi guys. All right, so out comes the plate. And on goes the developer. There's my image starting to come in. Yeah, definitely exposed a lot. I think I'm going to cut my exposure in half on the next plate, but we're going to give this one a try. That came in real fast there. But it looks like my framing is real good. It looks like I've got everything set up quite nicely, so this is going to be a good exposure once I finally get it. All right, off comes this thing. Out the door we go. All right, so now, oh, it might look good. It might look real good. Oh boy, yeah, look at that. Nice. Yep, still a little overexposed, but no problem. I'm just going to cut it back. I'm going to go 30 seconds on the next one, and then we should be good. Turn this around and show you. There it is. Looks good. It's time to now get back in there, pour one more plate, give it a shot, and we're going to do 30 seconds on the next exposure. And that should be good. Pull my fixer back in. All right. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can see I'm a little off center there. I'd like to have it pretty formally balanced. I'm just going to move the camera slightly, and then I'm going to cut the exposure. But man, this thing is sharp as a tack. It's really something. I don't know if you can see it there on camera, but it is certainly sharp. Very nice lens. Okay, let's get back to this. All right. Let's get that lens open again. Oh man. See, another thing I missed was the shadows of the swing set on there, which would be kind of nice. And I missed them because it was exposed kind of heavy. So let's give this another shot here. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. All right. Let's get that lens closed again. Cock it, get it ready to go. Let's get that plate. This should be the one. Let's get this plate. Oh yeah, this one looks real nice. As long as I don't screw something else up, should be good. All right. Okay, here we go. We're all set now. Got our plate ready to go. Let's not move the camera at all. Got it locked in there. Dark slide off. Let's go to the exposure. 1001, 1002, 1003. All right. Actually, that wasn't 40 seconds. That was more like 30, like I wanted. All right. Let's go give this thing a try. Okay, here we go. Plate out. Ooh, let me get my headlamp on. All right. All right, here we go. Wow, that's beautiful. Ooh, and I think I got it in time. Oh yeah, looks good. I can see that. Probably could have pulled it a little quicker, but that was really good. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go out. Oh boy, looking good, looking good. Yeah, it's looking good, looking good. Let's turn it around. See, and I can see down here, I can see the nice shadows from the swing set. So let's get the water dumped. Oh, this is cool because I just lost the sun, so this is great. That was the last chance I had at that photograph. Oh, look at it, look at it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the perfect exposure. Very nice. Okay. Look at that. Okay, very happy. It's a good plate. Okay, so with that, I think I'm going to call it a day on the video here with you guys, and maybe just kind of do some things on my own without having to worry about edits and things. How about that? I'll show you this when I get it all dried out and get it scanned for you. But for now, I think I've got enough light here to do a few more things on my own, and I really appreciate you hanging with me. It's really fun getting back to these videos again. I don't know if you saw the one I did the other day. Check it out if you did. If you didn't, just look up Bush Pressman D. I probably am the only one online with something with that. But yeah, it's really pretty cool. So I really appreciate you hanging out. And till next time, which probably isn't too long, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.